make an assumption about you. What I assume is that you are here to read my blog or watch my videos because you want to change. Could be wrong, but I bet it's true that you come here because you want to change. I mean, that's what I talk about incessantly here, is transformation and personal and spiritual growth. So why else would you be here? But here's my question to you. In reading my blogs or watching my YouTube videos, have you changed? Said differently, have you taken any action, any different action because of what you've learned here? Have you developed a new habit, changed your identity, committed to something and kept that commitment, made a decision? Anything? If not, why? Why? You say you want to change. You read my posts, you watch my videos, and what? You expect change to happen magically? You expect that the transformation fairy will come along and tap you on the head with her hand and voila, you're transformed? It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry to tell you, but it doesn't work that way. Now, I was at fault of doing the same thing for years, reading, watching videos, attending seminars and workshops and retreats, but I didn't actually change. I didn't apply what I learned or do something different. I didn't change who I was or how I approached life. Until one day I was so fed up with myself that I took a leap of faith and I plunked down $3,000 that I didn't really think I had to spend on a transformational coaching program. It was a super similar program to the one I created, the Inspired Creator Community, but I needed a coach. I couldn't coach myself. And here's the thing. In that moment, I stopped worrying about my circumstances, whether I had enough money or the time or what my husband would think. None of that. I just decided to do something to get myself unstuck. So there's an interesting thing I learned a long time ago, and that is that transformation happens in the transaction, or as they say, transformation is in the transaction. That's when it starts, when you actually plunk down your money or register for a program. And that is true. Of course, you still have to apply what you learn in the program. But I recall being in another program where they would always say that your lessons began, the change would begin, the transformation would begin the moment you register. This is the same idea. And I know that by plunking down that amount of money and following my intuition rather than my mind that was saying, don't do that, but my intuition, my gut was saying, yes, 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 sign up. I created change. I invested in myself in a way I never had before. And that one decision, that one action, clicking register now, changed me in that moment. Of course, the program began to change me as well, because I applied what I was learning there, which is the other aspect of this. You really have to apply what you learn. So my question to you today is, when will you change? Today? Right now, tomorrow, next month, next year? Yes, change is a process, but in the moment you make the decision to change, that's when change happens. Tony Robbins talks about this. So why are you waiting? Or what are you waiting for? And what if that external circumstance that you want, like more money or more time or not caring for your parents and not having little kids, whatever it is, what if that external circumstance never arrives? What if you never have the money, the time, whatever, for instance? What if you never have the bandwidth? Are you okay with never achieving the transformation you desire? If you don't decide to take a leap of faith and invest in yourself and become the best you possible, what then? What will your life be like in 6 months or a year or 6 years? Well, what if today you followed your gut? Or even your head? You know, you're watching somebody's promotional video for some program and you just feel so led to it. You feel like it just would be the thing you need. And instead of getting stuck in all the what ifs and I shouldn't and whatever, what if you followed your gut and registered for that program? That program that might indeed help you to change into the type of person who can do the things that will create what you truly desire. What then? What would your life be like in 6 months, 6 years? What would it be like a decade from now? I'm sure the latter scenario that you imagine, if you actually took the leap, followed your heart and your gut, and did something that would really help you transform, I'm sure that scenario is much more attractive than the first one, is it not? So what are you waiting for? There will never be the perfect time or the right circumstances. There is only now and your desire to step into the next best version of yourself and create the life you desire. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop doubting if you should invest in yourself. Stop worrying what others are going to think. The time for change is now. Now, the time for change is now. Even if all you do is continue reading my blog or watching my YouTube videos, do one thing differently. Take one tidbit of what you learned here and put it to use. That's how you begin creating change. But don't just read or watch thinking that's enough to create change, because it's not. And believe me, this is my life's work, to help other people transform, to help them change, to provide personal and spiritual growth, to help you to step into that best version of yourself. I want you to take action on my videos and my blog posts. I want you to decide to change, to do things that create change. So commit to your transformation and then take action and make it happen. And if you're looking for a great program to invest in, to invest in yourself with for your transformation, consider joining the Inspired Creator community. The link's up above. I would be honored to help you step into the kind of transformation you really want to get from where you are now to where you want to go without you being in the way, by transforming who you are being so you can actually create what you desire. So if that's of interest to you, click on the link above for the Inspired Creator community and click join. The transformation will be in the transaction, I promise you. I'm Nina Amir, the Inspiration to Creation Coach. I am an intuitive transformational catalyst. I put personal growth, certified high performance coaching together with spiritual growth, my inspired results coaching and training, and help people step into that best self, to choose who they want to be and how they want to show up in the world. And by doing that, fulfill their purpose and their potential. So if that's of interest to you, reach out to me or join the Inspired Creator community. And until I talk to you next time, first of all, do something different. Take action on something, anything, and then go out there and achieve more inspired results.